Hey, I'm Jay from the Cub Scouts. Welcome back to another 60 seconds challenge video. And this challenge is actually a challenge I've already tried before. It's called the Famous YouTuber Challenge. I tried part 1, and I'll link it in the description if you guys haven't seen it. That's why I'm not even reading the rules, because I've already read it before. It was basically one of the first videos that I recorded where I had my wisdom teeth extracted, and I was feeling in a little bit of pain after a while of recording, which is why I stopped this so early. I believe that's one of the shortest 60-second videos that I've had, and I'm gonna try this again, because I told you guys that I would, and I'm a man of my word. So, let me grab all this stuff. There aren't any, like, limitations to what I can and can't grab, but what I do want to get... Throw that in there, you motherfucker, and get my shitty little kid. There you go, and grab that... and make sure I throw everything in there. Yeah, last time I played this, there wasn't really anything that I needed to grab specifically, but I kind of realized that I need a lot of food and some water, because I'm definitely gonna need that. Definitely gonna need the Boy Scout book too, so canto papa. Don't know why that's under the bed. Grab that. What else did I need to grab? Ooh, radio for sure. For surezies. And that. And I need to get my other family members. Damn it, I need to get my two. Whoa! Fuck, wrong way! Damn it, I was like, wrong hole.
That's what she said.
There's my wife. Gotta get the gas mask. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna have enough time. Where the fuck is my daughter, man? Daughter? Oh, shit. She's in the kitchen. Of course she would be in the kitchen. You're eating, aren't you? Get the water. Go, 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 Ted. Chloe. Clutch. Fuck. Ah! We got it. We jumped to the bunker. We are going to survive another apocalypse. Blah, blah, blah. Look at my shelter. It is sexy as fuck. And if you guys aren't familiar with the rules, we're going to go through it right now, since it's a stage type of challenge, like a 0 through 10 day, 11 through 20 type of thing. And this first stage is the PewDiePie stage. PewDiePie, 0 through 10 days. In this, you need to love Dolores with all your heart and have a balanced diet, salad ass. You need to drink water every 2 days and eat food every 3 days. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is when I drink water, and 3, 6, 9 is when I eat the food. Other than that, I just need to treat Dolores with tender loving care, and we should be good. And we have random notes. Definitely not gonna read that. In my opinion, I feel like the PewDiePie stage should be a little bit more specific than drinking water and eating food every certain amount of days, because PewDiePie is the king of YouTube. I mean, whether you agree with that or not, he is the guy that rules YouTube in terms of, you know, subscribers and stuff like that. He is the pioneer of a lot of things that are in gaming now. So we are gonna send somebody out to scavenge. And spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Alrighty then. We're gonna get the Boy Scout book and slap him over the head. Usually, Mary Jane becomes a mutant after that whole spider scenario, but she needs to be... I was about to call her a he. She needs to actually be sick or hurt or something for her to turn into, like, super mutant Mary Jane. So let's give them some food, because it's day 3. And I'm gonna send out little Timmy Boy, because he is the real motherfucking MVP with the gas mask. Clasp our hands together, nod in approval, and good luck, young Timothy. Day 5. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses as it can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. But maybe we can make do with something else? Yes, rub that bug spray on your stank and your stank, and hopefully you guys are clean. And I know that was a little too much. Like, when I said that just now, even in my head, I was like, damn, I said that out loud? That's pretty cry. But anyway, this day, it also falls on the day where we give them water and food at the same time. And one thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming that they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. Okay, what would Dolores like? Since I'm supposed to treat her like a queen, I think she would like some quality entertainment, right? Doesn't every woman like entertainment? Press OK. It wasn't letting me press it for some reason. What the fuck? Day 7, 1 week in. And did they take my Boy Scout book?
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh my god. Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share it with the other 99% of the wasteland. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. Their green clothes were too damn hypnotizing. And they took the radio and the Boy Scout book? Jeez, giving it to me so soon. Can't believe that. And day 7, do I give anybody anything? Water or food? Nope. 3 and 2 don't fall on day 7, and more random notes. That is ridiculous. That always reminds me, those Merry Men motherfuckers, they always, oh, and I got another Boy Scout book, fuck yeah, Timmy! Woo! I could kiss you and your ginger hair. I love you, Timmy. Okay, and he brought back 1 soup, 2 waters, a Boy Scout book, which is so awesome. I love you, Timmy. I love you. Give him some water. And ring ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. Yeah, we heard this before. Send out Mary Jane, hopefully she brings back some good news that it's the twins from Hill Valley, even though this challenge is pretty damn long, so I won't be able to just automatically get rescued. And it is the people from Hill Valley, so that is a relief. Give them some food. And you know what, we're gonna scavenge. As we were about to start our book club discussing the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us, and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. Well, their asses for sure aren't getting the medical supplies. Water and food, you know what, which one do we have more of? 3.5 and 2 1/4 of the food. Water is way more important though, so I'm gonna give you the food. I don't know. Water is just too invaluable to give away like that, even if we have more of. And speaking of water, we need to give them that because it is day 10. Oh, my voice cracked for a second. I was like, it is day 10. Let's give them some water. And enough sitting around. It's time to send somebody outside. Mary Jane, you are up. Let's do this. And with that said, guys, we passed the PewDiePie stage on to the Markiplier stage. 11 through 20 days. You need to act innocent and nice, accept any requests, and you gotta take Pancake, Mark's dog. And you need to accept everything. So basically, this is a yes to everything challenge, and we gotta get Pancake if the situation arrives. So, Mary Jane's gone. We don't need to give them food and water any specific day anymore. And this is a radio situation, but too bad we don't have a radio. And speak of the damn devil on day 12, it is Pancake. There are some eyes outside and some growls. We're gonna shine our flashlight. What a fucking coincidence, right? That is crazy. And then we heard a cute little bark from Pancake. Cute little Pancake. Or should we call him Chica, since this is the Markiplier stage? And yeah, it's Pancake, and we think he'll be back soon. Awesome. Okay. And this is, actually, wait, do I need to give them water? Because I haven't been giving them water on, like, my 5-day intervals that I usually do in these videos. Oh, I do. It said they won't last without water any longer, so let's give them that. And more random notes. Whew! I almost had a quick-ass game over there, guys. Luckily, I'm clutch. Day 14. What is that trickling sound? And why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers. Or a boat. A boat wouldn't even fit inside the shelter. We need to do something. Save the supplies! The only supply I have is the map, so let's save that. We got lucky there. Because if it was the map versus the radio, I don't know. I think I would choose the radio. And Mary Jane looking like hell. Ugh. And when she got the gas mask back, which is good. 2 waters. And that's it? Whatever, you know what? So I can get back on track, I am gonna give them water and food every 5-day intervals again. And I'm prepared to scavenge. And it's a card situation where a guy wants to play cards for like water and stuff like that. But I don't have cards, buddy, so get the fuck out of here. Alright, it's time to scavenge. Let's send out Dolores. She is also going to bring out the gas mask. Since we don't know if the fallout outside is gone, I don't want anybody to get sick. No, sir. And there hasn't been that many situations where I need to say yes to something. So this one's actually been a breeze. Oh shit! No! We were about to take a cautious peek outside when a furry beast jumped on us. Good thing our hearts were not battered by a fat, heavy hamburger diet, because it was our dog friend and not a mutant lurking to chew our bones. No! Ah. So does that mean I fail? Because it says that you gotta take Pancake. Ah. But, you know what? I have to do this again because I have to take Pancake. So I'm gonna restart this from the Markiplier stage, and if the Pancake situation comes up again, I'm gonna make sure we have 1 can of food, because we can't go on with this challenge without having Pancake. I don't want that, and I know you guys don't want that, so let's clap our hands together, and I'll see you guys back at the next challenge. Okay guys, we are back with the famous YouTuber challenge. This is the 3rd run. Mary Jane just came back. She brought back 1 food, a gun, ammo. Lost the mask though. But shit, she got the gun and some ammo. Okay, give you some food and water for that. I'll feed you for a successful trip. And there's another phone call. Let's send out Dolores, aka Miss Resting Bitch Face, and hopefully it's the people from Hill Valley. We only have a couple more days where Pancake is available. I mean, we can take Pancake whenever, but the reason why I restarted it is because we didn't have food to give Pancake, and it said you gotta take Pancake if the situation comes up during the Markiplier stage. So we are gonna send somebody out. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine. I don't want anyone to get sick right now, so I'm not gonna send anybody out. I think that's a very executive decision. I'm thinking logically now. Usually I just think with emotion, I just go with it on the fly, but I think I'm thinking right this time. So we're not gonna give them any food and water. Nobody's gonna go out. And the other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it was meant for us. Should we check what's inside? Well, I have to say yes to everything, so hopefully it's not a booby trap. And Timmy's gone. What the hell, did the suitcase like take him and leave or something? Hunger drove Timmy insane. Oh shit, I forgot to feed little Timmy. Well, motherfuck. There was a water inside of the suitcase, which is very nice. Hopefully it's not piss water. You know what? Let's give them food and water because I forgot to feed Timmy, my dumbass. Let's not send somebody to scavenge. And more random notes. I can't believe I forgot. But good thing for us, this challenge isn't very family specified. Like, I don't need to have the family with me, so I think we're okay. And we're on day 20. We're not gonna send anybody to scavenge. And this is a radio situation, and I don't have a radio. And with that said, we have passed the Markiplier stage, and on to the Jacksepticeye stage, 21 through 30. In this one, use all the things that will make noise. For example, handbook or poison, you gotta pick poison because think of the screams. Do things that will make noise. Okay, so this is another judgment call. I gotta do things that I think will make noise, and we should be A-okay because that's the only thing we need to do. Nobody's gonna go out to scavenge. We were sure we'd look through our supplies carefully, but Mary Jane spotted something all of us missed. A seed, a plant seed. We should plant it to see what happens, but we need a bottle of water for that. Should we use it? Well, in the words of Jacksepticeye, no! And now it's day 22, and during the night we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. It's probably our neighbors getting their on, you know what I'm saying? When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it? Well, we got the water last time, and I think it's gonna be a booby trap this time, so hell no. And you guys know when I shouted no like Jacksepticeye? That actually hurt my throat. I can't believe he can do that, like, perfectly fine. One thing that I know can't be replicated just like he can is his intro and his outro. Those are amazing. His top of the morning to lettuce. See, I can't even do it. I have like a racist Irish accent. And then when he says, I'll see all you dudes. That one is too crazy. I can't get my voice that high. I don't even know how he gets it that high. I mean, I'm pretty sure he pinches his balls, but then that's debunked because he can't pinch his balls to make his voice high because his hands are in the air like this. So kudos to Jack, man. He's crazy. He is crazy. He does some things, and he's a legend in the making. So actually, I'm skipping through this talking about Jacksepticeye. Everybody's good. Nobody needs food, and there's no situation where I need to make noise. So I think we're okay. Day 25. We found a note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send one representative to a meeting tonight in a set location. Say no more. I will send old Teddy Boy. Because those are the survivors from Hill Valley. And basically, we're taking steps to getting rescued. But this challenge, I don't think we can be survived, or I don't think we can be rescued until after day 80, I think? I think that's what I saw in the challenge. Yeah. So we have a long way to go. And you know what? I'm gonna prepare to scavenge because YOLO, right? And another radio situation. Oh, and I can't send anybody outside. Get those scribbles out of your damn faces and somebody go out and scavenge. God, why are you all tired? You're in a bunker. You have 3 things you could do. Just breathe, eat, and sleep. You guys don't do one out of the 3 things? What is wrong with you 3? You guys just not right in the head? You know what? I'm not gonna give anybody food and water. You don't deserve it. And I'll just prepare to scavenge again. And another radio situation? How many radio situations are there? Can we have some situations where we're making noise so we can have this challenge become more lively? Like right now, I feel like there aren't that many things going on in this playthrough and nobody can go out again. So fuck me silly. Oh, and now Mary Jane's fine? How the fuck is Mary Jane fine and these other 2 look sad as hell? Or Mary Jane just always has that duh look on her face. But let's give them that. Prepare to scavenge since Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Perfect. And more random notes. And with that said, as easy as it came, it went. The Jacksepticeye stage is now over, and we are on the Zoella stage. Days 31 through 50. Okay, so this is a 20-day one. This one, you need to act nice and let the men do everything, mostly Timmy, because he is Joe. You have to eat food and water every 3 days, but Timmy is every 5. Don't heal or help him. Well, that's no problem, because Timmy left because he was hungry, and he probably went somewhere to go eat his own leg or something. So, don't worry about Timmy. We're good. Timmy's gone. So, we have to let the men do everything. So, anytime something comes up, Ted is going to be the one doing everything for 20 days. Holy shit, though. So, we can't let Mary Jane go out, even though she does look a little manly. So we have to say no to that. That sucks balls. I am so frustrated by the things that I can't do in this challenge. But that's the purpose of a challenge. It's supposed to make you do things to work around the challenge. And right now, I can't work around anything unless Ted is fine, because he's the only one that can scavenge. There's no way we can send Ted out there in his current state. Well, Ted, you need to man the fuck up, alright? Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. No! I am not going to rob some kids and some teachers. That's fucked up. And I know you guys are thinking, but you do that all the time! You robbed old people for a Boy Scout book and you were happy about it. Well, yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm a sick fuck, okay? I admit that. Let's just prepare to scavenge. And more random notes again. To be honest, guys, I don't even really know who Zoella is. The first time I actually saw a picture of Zoella, I was playing the game Agario, and I chose Zoella as my skin. And then that's the first time I've ever seen. I didn't know she was like some huge famous YouTube vlogger fashion style girl. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? Okay, let me see the challenge rules again. You need to be nice and let the men do everything, mostly Timmy, but Timmy's gone because he's a little fuck. You have to eat food and water every 3 days, but Timmy is every 5. I have to eat water and food every 2 days, but Timmy's every 5? I haven't even been doing that. Oh my god. I fucked up, guys. I haven't been giving them water and food every 3 days. What? I totally fucked this challenge up. How am I gonna make up for this? How? You know what? Fuck this. I've already failed the challenge because I think I'm gonna fail. So I'm gonna see this whole thing out the way it is, and I'm gonna try to make up for my mistake. So we're gonna do this, alright? You guys with me? Yeah, you're with me, because there's no turning back. You guys clicked on this video, there's no turning back. We've made it this far. Okay, so he thinks it's our neighbor Ned. Fuck it. YOLO! Come on! Do something to me. You gonna come over here? Give me the end. Yeah, I thought so. You're too pussy to give me the end. Who is it? A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious-looking equipment gave us purified water. Yeah, you better. You better! You know what? I'm pissed now, man. You know what? Give Dolores this medicine, just cuz. Day 41. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Oh, the ventilation system, okay. So let's use the Boy Scout book and try to fix it. I know that the poison is the one that completely just makes... Ah, damn it, Ted! Why? Why, Ted? Why? Why do you look like that, Ted? I was hoping that we could just get by with the Boy Scout book, but that's me being very stingy. I know that the rat poison is the one that cleans out the ventilation, but I was really being dirt cheap, alright? I was tapping into my roots, my Asian roots, and just being stingy with my money. Okay, we are not gonna give them any of that. And where the hell is Mary Jane? I sent her out. She better get back here. No, she's not back. Uh-oh. This is not good. I think she's gone. Nope. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Woo! There she is. Welcome back. And what'd you bring back? She brought back the gun, which is good. 1 soup, 2 waters, and that's about it. Alright, so you get some of that. Should I prepare to scavenge? You know what? I'll do it. And the siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day as they pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. Yeah, let's do it! And I know you guys are like, wait, what happened to the YouTuber challenge? Well, I've already failed the challenge. So I'm a YouTuber completing this challenge. So we're just gonna roll with that, alright? We're just gonna be cool with that. And if you guys aren't cool with that, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But this YouTuber challenge took another turn. And we are just gonna keep driving. We're gonna keep driving this vehicle, and hopefully we reach our destination. Day 47. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. Okay, let's see. All of these are pretty shitty, so I'm not gonna do any of that. He's like giving me horrible prices. A flashlight for 1 water. Come on, dude. You gotta give me at least 3 waters for that thing. And we got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. Okay, we know this guy. He helps us either with scavenging or the next raiding attack, so let's see which it is. He promises that if we gift him some supplies, his group will help us get rid of the next bandits next time they bother us. Okay, that's exactly what I like to hear. So we have a lot of water. So we'll give him that, and now we have some protection. Yes! These mutants are like our very own condoms, and they'll protect us. Ah, freaking Teddy, on day 52, on the last day of the Zoella stage, or the Zoella stage, since I can't even pass this stage. There's a bandit camp causing a lot of trouble. Nope, I am not gonna kill them. And now day 51 is supposedly supposed to be the Tyler Oakley stage. And you need to let Ted do everything, but he's dead. If he is dead, just let Mary Jane do it. Look at her, okay? I can't even look at her because she's gone. She's gone. I can't even look at her because she's gone, and it's the end. Oh my god. Fuck me. You know what, guys? As I went through this challenge again, I realized that there are a lot of things that repeat itself, and doing the water and food every X amount of days thing is only good if you do it once per challenge. So I feel like it wasn't unfair because it's a challenge, duh. But I felt like doing that again, like doing the water and food every like blah 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 amount of days, kind of got repetitive. So I kind of just took it into my own hands to just complete it as it was, since I already failed it anyway. I think this is going to be the last part of the YouTuber challenge. I'm going to look at you guys' other challenges, and I'm going to do a new one in the next video. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and tell a friend today that Jerry from the Cub Scouts is dead too!